Hello and welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. We have left ourselves in a little bit of a pickle. So I was a bit of an idiot, and when I was trying to when I was at war with these guys over here, I was trying to not lose 4 colonies. But I didn't realize with the war weariness being at like -25 that was like right on the cusp or right on the threshold of when they would start to my worlds would start to like rebel and break away. So I was stubbornly staying in the war and not giving up any territory with the goal of getting those 4 colonies back, but it cost me over 30 colonies. And we went from like 78 down to 44 colonies. So now what my primary goal is really is just to colonize whatever we can that still makes sense to colonize, and take back as many planets as we can possibly take back. So I think that kind of needs to be the priority right now. And I'm just looking for anything that might be worth colonizing here. That's 18, not the best, but it's something. All right, let's let them do their thing. If I look at my fleets, I have a 2 million military strength. I am in debt, but I have a decent sized cash stack, so I'm gonna go ahead and let the game run a little bit. Hopefully, I'll pull myself out of the hole that I dug myself in to some extent. I did declare, if we look at enemy targets, I did declare all the independent planets that are in my system as attack targets. So I'm hoping that the automated system will, over time, go around and start retaking all of those planets. So, Attack Fleet 7. So, are these guys declaring war on me again? What exactly is happening here? I'm hoping not, because I really can't afford it at the moment. Why are there so many alerts for this? Alright, well, they seem to have pissed off for now. We'll let them keep doing that. All right, looks like our fleets are attacking and taking back the planets. I'm gonna... Oh, we're in the positive again. That's good. So that means colony growth and research are churning out again at a higher rate. So we're getting approximately double the tech rate of our enemies. So even though they're pretty powerful, we're under attack. How is that? All right, well, they seem to be engaging with us, which is interesting. So our defense fleet looks like it's over here dishing out some bad times for our enemies. Pretty sure that some of our ships blowing up too. Yeah, our ships are definitely getting damaged here. So we are certainly not invincible, but we do seem to be out damaging them by quite a bit, which is fantastic. We are invading the independent colony. Let's go ahead and see how this is going. Probably not great, but let's see what happens. Actually, we seem to be doing a decent job. All right, let's go ahead and zoom out here and see what's going on. Independent colony resists colonization. That's fine. I didn't think we were trying to colonize them. I thought we were trying to destroy them. Oh, maybe I sent a colony ship to them thinking that there was... I see. Okay, well, we'll destroy them. All right, let's go ahead and head over here and see what's going on. All right, that's just a lone thing. I'd like to check and see... Okay, in all that war, we still have a decent amount of construction ships. So I think we're okay. I would like to build a couple more, though. I think rebuilding our resources is probably a pretty good idea. Let's go ahead and look at construction yards, or build order, I should say. And let's just queue up, like, I don't know, 20 more construction ships. Let's double our fleet. I think that would be a good idea. Okay, so that'll churn that out, which will be fantastic. How much did we lose here, by the way, in our home system? Okay, we did conquer that colony, which is great. Our carrier is under attack here. We should be able to easily take them out. Because remember, we still own this system. This is still our main planet. Although they have... Well, I guess I should say they own most of the system. And we own one planet. But it's our home system. It's ours. Okay, so apparently we... I think we've been trying to colonize planets that are independent. I didn't realize that. Well, they still don't have anybody on them. I don't really know what's going on there. All right, well, hopefully... There we go. New colony founded. New colony founded. There's a bunch of the new construction ships popping out. Hopefully they get to work pretty quickly. It looks like all of them were working on building stuff, so I think it's probably worth churning more out. Incoming fleet detected. Let's take a look at what's going on here. All right, well, I think they're just going to be hopping around our home system. Hopefully we can do some... Oh, no. That was a battleship, man. That got destroyed. All right, are we going to engage with that? Oh, they're hopping over here, I see. All right, well, you know, hopefully we can take them out. All right, we did conquer another colony. Got some pretty angry colonies, apparently. Let's take a look at what we know of our enemy, Beskara Hive. Okay, so their military strength is about the same as ours. Their revenue is pretty high. Their population's about the same. They've kind of caught up. They have more colonies than us now, which is a little unfortunate. But their research is definitely tailing ours, which, you know, is okay, but there's only so much research we can do. Once we hit that kind of end point, there's really not anything else we could do. So hopefully we get enough to the point where we can start pushing back against this stuff. See, they're starting to take some of these planets and colonize within our space here. So I definitely want to make sure we can go to war with them and take them out. Is there any chance? I don't even know if it's possible. Oh, I'm losing a bunch of reputation. Okay, that's fine. So is there any way? I don't think so. I can't bribe them to declare war on somebody else. That would be really nice. If I could say, hey, go to war with these guys. That would be super, super, super nice. But apparently I cannot. I mean, they hate each other. Alright, well, it is what it is. We're just going to have to deal with it for now. But I really, at this point, what I'm trying to do is rebuild our economy so that we can declare war again on the Beskarans over here. Because they're already in our home system, are harassing us a little bit. So I just want to wipe out as much of their military as I possibly can. And I worry a little bit because the economy, like their economy is better than mine. Like well, maybe not. I'm not worried about threats at the Ur-2 star system. I'm worried about holding our home system, really, more than anything. Alright, we did take over another colony, which is fantastic. Focused shields. Point shield generator. Alright, so what does that translate to? I need some, like, fleet-level ships. We're just about to be done with all the available independent colonies. Although it looks like our enemies did manage to take a couple, which is very unfortunate. Okay, we got Zigria 1. Did we just retake that, I guess? Oh, we're taking this one now. Alright, we're buzzing through some of the tech that's been backed up for a while. Oh, look at that. We got some tech from combat. Got some extra strength from Special Operations Forces. That should help with some of the invasion stuff. Let's go ahead and just get rid of some of these messages. We're gonna have this situation for quite some time. So I don't know if I adjusted the setting for the fleets to automatically replenish themselves, but I probably should. So invasion army, let's take a look at what that is. We don't have any Titans. Well, for now, I hope they just fill up with troops in general. We have 173,000 attack strength, and barely any of it is on transport ships. So, I mean, I think they're just picking up the bare minimum they need to go and successfully invade a colony. So that's fine for now, but I definitely want to make sure that we're able to invade when we're ready to kind of pivot and go after the bad guys again. All right, so let's take a look at our settings. And with military, I don't know if it's under military, but automatically repair, build new ships according to the amount specified in their fleet template. Okay, so they should be building new ships based off of this settings. I'm not sure they will, but let's see what happens. Let's take a quick look at our construction yards. I do see it's a colony ship. Colony ship. All right, I do see some of those under construction still. Let's take a quick gander at... we still have a bunch of colony ships just hanging out in space. Are there any planets that have high enough suitability that makes sense to colonize? Let's just take a quick scroll through here. Okay. This is an independent colony, because it already has people on it. We could do that, and it's over here, but I don't think it has any people on it. This is probably fine as well. Right, so the Daunting Gamble's going there. I think there's different types of races on the or species on the ships. So when I click the colonize button, I think I hope it's prioritizing the right type of people to do that. These are all far away. Okay, that's an independent colony that we can colonize. It's in our system, and there's nobody in it yet. Just trying to rebuild as many colonies as I can. That's 19, which isn't ideal, but it is colonizable. I think we're kind of getting out of range a little bit here. 17's a little low. See, they're not doing what they're supposed to do. Well, I'll let them sort themselves out for a little while, and then we'll go back and worry about that later. But it was like hopping back and forth between them rather than just colonizing. All right, are we in combat with these guys? I hope we are. Yeah, it looks like we're chipping away at their power pretty decently. At least more than they seem to be chipping away at mine at the moment. No, they're both going down. All right, I have another. Apparently, I have more stuff hopping in here. Hopefully, this not being at war with them, but still being able to wipe out the majority of their military will be very helpful to us. I think I would really like to make a decent chunk of progress in destroying them if I can. We've knocked them down quite a bit in power there, so I'm hoping they keep funneling ships in a little bit at a time, and we just get to destroy them. Although our power is going down quite a bit too. I don't know if they're destroying ships or what's going on there, but they're sending more. Our defense fleet is refueling. Hopefully they hop back in over here. All right, we got another couple colonies founded, which is fantastic. We are back up to 56 colonies, which is not, quite near where we were, but it's, something. We really need to get back to war with these guys. Looks like our military is staying about the same strength. I'm going to top up the fleet. I'm going to top up all my fleets with ships, just because I think we are losing some ships. A little light cruiser there. All right, so I think that will top us up for now. We are invading another independent colony, which is great. Let's take a look at what's going on with that situation. I think we do priority. Or no, it was under the military. We were looking at enemy targets. Yeah, so there's 2 left. And we're raiding both of those now. And we're colonizing another colony. So this should put us back in business. Of course, everybody hates us in the world because we've been just taking over colony after colony after colony. But, you got to do what you got to do. Plus, there's really not much left. we just have a very angry Beskara Hive, which they can be as angry as they need to be. All right, new cruisers, new colony ships. I'm wondering, is this the best, when we're looking at the starfighters, right? So, oh, those are fighter bays. Okay. So the actual fighters themselves, I think the wave bomber was the one I was using. That is a Actarian tech, it looks like. So if I move to a strike bomber, what's that? 24 is the 2492, 2593, so slightly bigger. Yeah, so I feel like we really need to pump up our bomber tech, because that's where most of our military is coming from. I think that would really benefit us overall. Is there any more tech up here, though, that makes sense? These are just the salt pods. I'm not too worried about that. We don't use a lot of interceptors. Like, everything seems to be bomber-based. Maybe that's just because that's our best thing. But I would definitely like to add this to the list. Those two things in particular would be great. They're pretty far down the list, but I really do think we need to get some of this other stuff done. Remote shield charging, that could be nice for a ship that is in the middle of a fleet. I would definitely like to get that up and running. We can max out shield tech, that would be fantastic. Battlefield, all this medicine stuff would be good too, right? Faster recovery rates, faster we can get down onto planets, take things out. All right, well, let's let it do its thing. We do have the tech advantage for now, so well, not against the blue guys, but they're our allies. By the way, I'm considering this kind of a win if we manage to take these guys out, or, you know, significantly take these guys out. I doubt we're gonna be able to take these blue guys out, but we could try. All right, colony conquered, research breakthrough, ship defense systems. All right, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Tech acquired in conquest. I like that they were our planets. We conquered them back, and we gained tech as a result of that. That is very interesting. All right, well, these guys are definitely not our enemies in any way, shape, or form, so I don't want to ever accidentally click on them. Ever. Because that will be very detrimental to my existence. All right, are we just fighting it out, just duking it out wherever we can? All right, looks like we're still kind of like chasing him over here. All right, lots of cruisers popping up, so they must be destroying our cruisers pretty handily. All right, let's take a look at their military. It has shrunk. It was about the same size as ours, and now it's a lot smaller. So really, at this point, what I'm waiting for is for troops to get loaded onto these so that we can be positioned to go after other targets. Now that we've successfully taken over all the independent colonies that we can, right? Now the focus is just pivoting to that. Got some new battleships cranking out there. I think we want to do it by name, right? So we could just see at a glance where everybody's at. Top up these fleets with ship. Looks like they're doing some auto retrofitting. Defense fleet. Okay, so it should automatically be happening, right? Because I kind of gave control to the AI to handle it. Yeah, there we go. We outnumber them 4 to 1. Let's just destroy as many of their ships as we can. Hopefully they waste their energy just funneling ship after ship into the system. That would be fantastic. And we could just slowly chip away at their military while our strength is going up. Hopefully that means their strength is going down. And it does appear to be that way, so let's just keep that going while it's working in our favor. We are dropping into the negatives here with cash, but we still have a decent cash pile here, so I'll try not to get too aggressive with that. All right, this is like the hotbed for our next combat. I definitely want to get in there and just destroy as many of their ships as I possibly can. And take over all the planets again. Like, that would be ideal. I definitely want to take over everything that we possibly can to get back. Ooh, hello. Research breakthrough. I like research breakthroughs. This should complete momentarily. All right, that accelerated some of those techs really, really fast. All right, let's take a look if there's anything else down here that makes sense. Regional governance would be good. That's a year out. Not too worried about these techs because I'm not doing any diplomacy. I mean, the assimilation rate, I guess, is beneficial for when I take over those colonies. But my real priority here is just destroying as many of them as I can. Advanced crew systems, that would be good. Be able to fit more crew. Medical systems would be good. Someday I'll get around to these ones, but not at the moment. All right, we're gonna keep going along. Some of these techs should be pretty quick. All right, I'm hoping my invasion fleets. Yeah, it looks like they're just running around loading troops, which is exactly what I want them to be doing. Once I'm confident they have enough troops loaded up, I will go ahead and declare war again. Now, I do have to consider that these guys are also allied with them, right? So it's not like I won't have any situation going on there, but I think they're distracted right now. I want to say they're probably at war with my allies, or at least they seem to be engaging in combat with them. Oh, they're at war with the Nultra Commonwealth over here. So while they're distracted with their fleets being over here, I'm hoping to come back and stop these boys here. So can we... I feel like I'm not able to mouse over this anymore just to see the summary. Do I need to zoom out further? Come on, I want to see that summary screen that shows me everything. All right, they're down to 1.2 million, and our defenses are going up. So this is good news for us overall. We're just retrofitting and repairing and hopping right back into combat. All right, my transport fleets are not quite full up yet, but they're about half full. It would be nice to take back these pieces first and then push into these territories, but I don't know, I'm just not confident. All right, they're down to 1 million. I mean, if we're already like in a proxy war with them, is there any benefit in waiting? Probably not. We're definitely destroying a bunch of their ships, and they seem to be stupid about it. They seem to be funneling pretty much all their military into here, where they're just massively engaged with us and massively outnumbered. So, although we do stupid stuff like this sometimes, we just have like one ship flying in for some reason. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but that's okay. All right, they're almost under 1 million power that we know of. I mean, they could have ships over here that I can't see. But as far as we know, this is where they're at. And we can just keep topping up our fleets. I think soon we'll be... I mean, we could definitely declare war on some of these. Okay, this is a long time. 5 years is a long time. I think I'd rather focus on getting tech that has a chance of happening a little faster. Maybe we'll move skilled command to the top and remote shield charging up there. Right, because those will go... Whoa, that's not quick. Never mind. I thought that was going to be quick, but apparently not. All right, let's get some of this tech here. I think would be good. Pick off the low-hanging fruit, especially the stuff that gives percentage tech bonus, because then we could utilize that to, you know, get more tech development quicker. All right, so we're still... I mean, we're doing pretty good. I think we have a decent amount of troops built up now. All right, so it's probably dumb, but I think what I'm going to do is declare war on these guys if I can, right? Because I'm already kind of at war with them. I've just been attacking their ships in our primary system anyway. Well, let's wait for this skilled command thing to be done. But if we can get some low-hanging fruit here, and we can just knock out a couple of these planets, just take them over, right? Knock them back into the fold while these guys are distracted. That would be pretty awesome. All right, let's try to negotiate a deal. Declare war. All right, perfect. So I think that means that Adare is also at war with them. They are. That should be fantastic for us because they have a lot of military over here and they could absolutely keep them busy. I am not worried about that at all. Okay, so to that end, let's go ahead and look at enemy targets. I think we want to look at distance from here maybe, right? All right, well, I definitely want that back eventually, but I think what I need right now, where are they at? They're here. There's this little beacon planet. Okay. We'll add that to the queue to attack. I want to get all this territory back under my belt. We got this planet here. Let's go ahead and queue that up for attack. This planet here. Definitely take that back. All right, I think that's all of theirs that they have in my area. Although, it would kind of be nice to take this as well. And I think we could get away with it. These are all kind of like little planets that I don't imagine have that much power. So it would be good to just seize all that back, right? And then we can focus on taking back our main system, which now I'm seeing it again. So we got 1 million in there and they got 178,000. So I think we're coming out a little bit ahead there overall. I don't know why we're out of fuel over here with this Attack Fleet 1. That kind of sucks, but it is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and slow down a little bit here. We're going to have a lot of this, right? All these passenger ships getting destroyed now, which is actually kind of good because it's going to bump up our cash flow. Yeah, hopefully our focus will be on taking out those systems. That's what our invasion fleet should be doing anyway. Why are you attacking? What are you doing? Excuse me? I didn't tell you to attack these guys. I mean, okay, it gives us a planet with some ice population. That's something, right? But I don't know how I feel about that. Right, I would definitely like to take out these guys if we can. So, are we not allowed to click on... It's a little strange. I mean, we kind of already blowing them up. Alright, I made a mistake. I need to pause. I think our spaceport is kind of holding up. We do have a fleet over here. No, I think they're taking out our... Oh, we have a fleet backing us up. Should be okay. Yeah, there we go. Our shields are recovering. Alright. Show me this. Alright, the Ender Consciousness is coming after me over here, which is fine. That's not even in my realm. Alright, have we taken back anything yet? I don't think so. Can we look at troop defense strength? Alright, I do want all my Dispari planets back at some point. Doesn't have to be immediate, but I do want them all back. It would be nice to get these planets back as well. Can't do anything there yet. Well, let's let these invasion fleets do what they gotta do. I got one that's just like over here for some reason. Taking this ice planet. Thanks, I guess. It's a little strange, but... So, the good news with that is that does provide us resources, right? The Naxxilians are ice tundra planets. So now, if I go to the new colonies screen, ice planets should be... Or were we already able to get them with the Xenox? Did I have any Xenox in my... I don't know if I had any Xenox. See, but now I can. Yeah, look at these ice planets now. I can go ahead and queue that up. Might be a little bit on that, but that's all right. Let them do their thing. Our invasion has been defeated. I don't like seeing that. Or is that just because we haven't actually... Okay, here we go. That's what I like seeing. So it wasn't that it was actually defeated. It was just that... There we go. Oh, we haven't updated this in a while, huh? This was one of our initial colonies, I think. So they're definitely going to destroy that. Which is a little unfortunate. Our transport fleet is headed over there. We did retake one of those planets at least, so that's great. What's going on in our main system here? Looks like we're still holding out. Dealing more damage to them, I think. Let's take a look at their military strength. Yeah, it's 1 million. Ours is 2.1, 2.2. So at this point, we're just trying to fill up these transport fleets and keep them going wherever they're going. Doesn't look like any of them are going towards where I really want them to go, which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. We are in the negative with the Endor consciousness, so they are doing some stuff over here. Unfortunately, it looks like. Oh, we did found a new ice colony, huh? What did we put there? Peconish and human. We don't want that. It's terrible. They're going to be very unhappy. All right, so we need to resettle everybody that isn't ice. Trying to remember what everything is. Nexilin are ice. Curian are not. That's lava. Deacon are desert. It says ice caves, tundra wasteland, ice tundra, ice planets. That's fine. Xenox are ice as well. All right, so let's apply that to all ice tundra planets. Maybe that will help. Now that we can get some of the dino boys over here. Planetary beam defense destroyed. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what's going on here. We got some invasioning happening. We knew that was happening. And that's okay. Alright, looks like we're making a push for our home system first, it looks like. I think we're clearing out some of them first. Did they not destroy the spaceport? I kind of feel like a medium spaceport just isn't good enough for this. I would really like for them to take back some of the oh, there it is, captured planet. That makes a huge difference in the war score. I really want them to take out these little outliers more than anything. Although it would be nice to get our entire capital system back. So I'm not totally against doing that. Alright, let's take a look at enemy targets and see, is anybody actually going after them? Looks like our 2 transport fleets are just going after the home system right now. What are the other boys doing? Let me do that. Alright, so you're just flying around attacking who knows what. Are you even doing anything? Okay, you guys need to come here. Take over this system. There's no reason you're right there. Just take it over. Don't be dumb. Sometimes the AI is a little questionable. All right, what are you guys doing? Said they're invading Dispari 1. Then targets within 50% of fuel range. All right, we got industrial mega labs done. So we did knock out a lot of those techs. Let's go ahead and bump this up the list. It's only 105 days. These are all pretty quick. All right, let's let it go in that order, and then we get back to these guys at the end. Should be fine. This is I can't even read all of these. There's so many. Okay, we're attacking the 59th fleet, it looks like, over here. I would really prefer if you took over this planet. That would be fantastic. That's really what I want you to do. So go ahead and do that. I'll put them back on automatic after they do these things. I really just want to get these systems back into my control. Probably shouldn't have just told it to attack. I probably should have said prepare an attack. But that's all right. Oh man, so many things. All right, you guys are just go here. I don't understand why they're not moving at all. They're just kind of hanging out. There they go. Alright, so let's prepare an attack. Look at that military, baby! Alright, we have conquered that colony. We can put you back on automatic invasion. Alright, we're dropping in the negative cash flow again, but I have a decent cash stack banked up, so that's fine. We seem to be doing a decent job destroying their fleets. They're down to 792. These guys are at 1 million, but they're also getting attacked by our allies, so I'm not as concerned about them. But I'm hoping we're gonna start landing in earnest on the system. Yep, there we go. Overwhelming odds would be great if we can get that far. Okay, we have taken over another colony. That's fantastic. So things are going definitely, at least as of right now, just to add that qualifier in there, things are going a lot better than they were the first time around. Okay, so while we're in the situation that we're in, let's go ahead and start building up some of the things that are going to benefit us when it comes to tech. So Galactic Command Center would be good, right? Empire-wide bonuses. I actually would prefer to do this on Zygria if we can, because I'd rather have this type of troop. And look at how many troops we're building here. We don't have them, but we're building them. So let's go ahead and do that. Galactic Command Center. Should probably also get a... Oh, okay. Never mind. All right, what else we got? I don't... Did we not research any of the other stuff? Or... Because it can only be one thing per planet. Maybe it just doesn't have it as an option. No, I'm not seeing any other options here, so... Maybe that just has not been researched yet. But I thought we were able to get, like, Mega Labs and all this stuff. Maybe we already have them. I just don't know where I built them. Regional governance would be good, because that would make the Metropolis would be a big upgrade for everyone. We probably should get that done. Is there a way I can find out what... Oh, can only build one in the galaxy. Okay, so somebody else more than likely beat us to that. But that's alright, because we could just, you know, take over their systems. Alright, so we are making some progress here. Let's go ahead and look at our transport fleets. They are attempting to restock their troop levels. We are starting to... I think we're getting in here and starting to actually invade. I hope we are, though. Those are attack fleets. Is our invasion fleet actually landing yet? I can't tell. I don't think we have yet. Wait, have we not tried to land yet? I don't know what these guys are doing. All right, just land on this planet. I'm done. What are you guys doing? Oh, you're just heading over there. You're not even there yet. You guys also are not there yet. I thought you were already there. Okay, set you to invade, and... Nope, they're gonna win. We're gonna lose all those troops. That sucks. Oh well. Probably shouldn't have pushed that so hard. Maybe should have gone after this one that had almost no troops on it. Probably would have been a better idea. That's alright. We'll just keep pushing till we make it. Regional governance is completed. That's perfect. So I do want to... All right, they captured a couple... No, we captured colonies. They didn't capture anything. Okay, let's look by importance here, and we're just going to upgrade all of these. It's going to make people happier, and it's going to... I wish there was a way to do this in bulk. I mean, what I probably should do, and this would have been smart by now, right, because we're this far into the game, is I probably should allow the colony facilities... Okay, I do have it automated. Okay, so it should just do that. All right, are we... Please tell me we're landing more troops. We are. Good. I definitely want to take this colony back. There we are. We got it back. Fantastic. If only we can do it to the rest of them, that would be great. It would definitely be nice to take back my entire home system, but also just take over a bunch of their stuff too. Are we missing ships here, or this just has an abnormally large amount of ships? I think that is the case. So I am a little worried about war weariness, and that is a big deficit there. Like, war weariness really screwed me last time, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen again. Sethar's fleet is attacking. I would think it would want to load up some troops, because that's the current shortfall. Apparently not. We got some retrofitting going on. I would really like to take this those couple planets there back over if I could. All right, so I'm still at like 2.2 million. Let's see where these guys are at. They're down to 600,000. These guys are getting beat up pretty bad too. So this is working well, but I have to be very mindful of my war weariness. All right, so I think I'm gonna put the cut in here for today. What I'm gonna do is between episodes, I'm gonna go ahead and click through and upgrade all the planets. The planet, what you call it? This structure, the Planetary Administration Complex, because it doesn't seem to be happening automatically, and I don't really know why, because I would think it would, right? But I'm gonna go through and click on all that and get everybody happy. I might even queue up another fleet or two of invasion, just so that we have a better invasion fleet availability, because we have troops, like troops, 228,000 troop or power troops. So we have them. They exist in the universe. We just need to ferry them from one spot to another. So we'll continue our war in the next episode. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel to see more content in the future, and I'll catch you in the next one.